driving school coming out here for Freestyle. A brand new driver in the seat, as you guys could see at MT Fairgrounds, coming out and wiping out first hit, but you gotta learn somehow, and this is their first Freestyle out after that crash, so we'll see how they can do. Pretty solid first couple hits for driving school out here as he's coming around for his next hit. Off of the van stack, getting a nice little sky wheelie right there, setting it back down on the ground, kind of comboing it up on that little blip right there as he's coming around for his next hit. Slightly coming off of that jump a little bit right there. We need to see a lot more from him with this star-studded lineup we have here. We have two amazing trucks out here. Grave Digger and Bigfoot making an appearance for you guys as driving school still trying to keep that momentum up. Doing a pretty good job keeping it up. Oh, putting those front wheels up towards the sky. A great slap wheelie from driving school. Gonna have to put it in reverse here though. A little bit of deduction on the scores, but I'm sure it won't hurt too bad. Driving school having a pretty decent run out here for the first minute. As I say that, he's slinging into some donuts over here. Right over by this little jammer, over by the cars as well as he's pulling out into his next hit. He's going off of that little jump and comboing it up into the van stack. Very nicely done. Driving school actually showing quite a bit of driving skill. Didn't expect to see this good of a freestyle for somebody who one-hit wondered their first freestyle ever. Coming around for another hit. Getting some decent air off of that. Really has to pick that momentum up. Has to get a wow factor out there if they want to keep the lead out here. Driving school getting another sky wheelie on that van stack. Not able to ride it out though. He's had one good slap wheelie so far this run, but I don't think one slap wheelie is gonna do it. Getting into that van stack again. We're getting into the last final seconds of this freestyle run. So far, they filled time for the second run out, not the first run. Getting another slap wheelie out at the end of time. Driving school coming out here, having a relatively good freestyle. So it looks like he's going for another hit. No, he's going to stance it up for you guys. Driving school coming out here, putting on a great show for you guys. That truck looking good out here. Actually staying together for once, so that's very nice to see. Can't wait to see more from driving school. Our second freestyle of the night. We're very familiar with this truck. Drid about to come out here onto the track. As he starts pulling out of that parking spot, Drid is ready to get going as he takes his first hit out here onto the track. We're going to see what Drid can do for you guys out here tonight. He's coming around for his second hit of the freestyle. Going to go to that car, that lonesome car up there on that little stack. As it looks like he's going for the van stack for his second hit. Very nice hit on that. And popping up into a slap wheelie, almost kind of a power wheelie in a way. He really had to struggle for that one. Somehow managing to get it all the way up there. Drid just coming out of having a great performance out at BeamNG Stadium, now out here in Independence, showing and just popping a tire that will handicap him for the rest of the run. But if any of you guys watch monster trucks or are familiar with monster trucks, you know these trucks run better broken anyways. So we're going to see what Drid can do out here for the remainder of his time. Having trouble with those left-hand turns, that right tire just popping on him. Making things really hard. Those right-hand turns are what he's going to have to focus on to keep the momentum up as he's slinging that thing into donuts, clipping that jump right there, almost hitting the wall, backing out of the wall safely, and he's going to be able to keep going with his run. Going to go for his next hit, backing up. That's two runs in a row where we've had to see a reverse maneuver right there, slamming it into that van stack. Very nicely done from Drid. So far, we're seeing a lot more momentum. And I think he's going to be able to take the lead here, pogoing that thing up on top of that jump. Nice sky wheelie. It looks like he's trying to turn around for the jammer. Oh, putting that thing into reverse again, but he's lining up for a jump, so I guess it doesn't matter. Drid getting a little in trouble right here and pulling it back down on the four wheels. Drid coming out here, putting on a great performance with 15 seconds left. We're going to see what Drid can do. The first reverse maneuver of the night, and he's going to get it right there. Very nicely done by Drid. He's going to come up for his last hit, or the last couple hits. Looks like he's going to be able to make one more. He stuffs it into that car stack right there, trying to get undone. Unfortunately, time is already over, and so is Drid, going right over onto his lid. Tough luck for Drid, but coming out here having a great freestyle run, and I can't wait to see what's next from Drid. Our third freestyler of the night, also just coming from BeamNG Stadium, Grip All Tires coming out here. Actually running those Grip All tires, the only one running Grip Alls here tonight. He's taking his first hit. Nice sky wheelie from Grip All. The most height we've seen off of any of these sky wheelies out here tonight. Coming out here announcing his presence. We're going to see what all Grip All has out here for us tonight as he's going off of the car stack, the backside, into trouble and on top of the wall. He's still in control though. He did not get into too much trouble. So he's going to be able to pull off and continue with the run. No RII even. He's going to rip that thing around for the next hit. A little dock on the momentum, but he's going to put it right back up there with another great sky wheelie. Ripping that thing around for another hit. Nice air off of that jump right there. Some of the most air we've seen off of that little jump. As he's coming around for another hit, we're going to see what he can do off of this big guy, the container, and he's, landing hard on that back end. Rebounding with the front end. Keeping that run going. Going to go onto the jammer a lot more smoothly than Drid did. Onto one wheel. And Grip All putting that thing back down on the four wheels. Very nicely done right there. A lot of control right there with this truck. Onto two wheels again and bringing it back down. Close to the wall, but not going to be hitting it here tonight. Going for that car again and getting some nice air off of it. Another sky wheelie. He even hit the brakes in the air to try and level himself out. Nice camera angle there as he's ripping into this next jump. Comboing it up onto that car. Into trouble near the pit entrance. And he has just broken a lot right there. Grip All having some tough luck right there. Not going to be able to finish the remainder of the run. But coming out here, putting on a great freestyle. Grip All tires. One of the baddest trucks we have out here in this lineup tonight. Bigfoot about to come out here onto the track. We're going to see what Bigfoot can do running those Firestones out here tonight, representing his team. About to pull out here onto the track for the first hit. We'll see what Bigfoot has in store for you fans. Here comes the first hit. Nice air off of that. The biggest air we've seen off of that container hit at all tonight. And he's going to rip that thing into some donuts. Donuts turning into cyclones. And he's still not done with those donuts. On the two wheels, bringing it back down on the four. Very nicely done. A nice start from Bigfoot. So far, having the most eventful start we've had. Almost 25 seconds in, and we've already seen a ton of stuff go on in this freestyle. Nice slap wheelie right there. Sky wheelie, excuse me. Is going for the backside. That car barely hanging on to that stack anymore. Is Bigfoot going a little crazy right there. Comboing it up onto the van stack. Going to the single car, and into trouble for Bigfoot. As he's going to pull that thing over and have an amazing save. Bigfoot going to be able to keep going with the freestyle. He's going all crazy. I don't even know if he's going to be able to fill time at this point. He's going so crazy, but we'll see at the end of this run. Oh, trying to get a slap wheelie right there. Not going to be able to get it. Just slamming into that car stack right there. Ripping around for the next hit. Bigfoot going crazy out here for you guys. Another huge hit. In trouble again. Rolling over the van stack. And gonna be able to keep going with his run. Bigfoot coming out here with good impressions so far. We'll see what else he has right there. Is the roof just completely flipping and flying off in all different directions. Ripping that thing around, getting a little out of control. Trying to get to that next hit. We'll see what he can do. Some nice air off of that. 30 seconds left in the run. And I spoke too soon. Bigfoot going over right there. Not gonna be able to fill the remaining time. But Bigfoot coming out here having the most momentum, the biggest hits. If that does not take the lead, I will be confused on what has to. Our last freestyle contestant of the night, Dennis Anderson and Grave Digger about to come out here. Dennis Anderson been waiting to get in this truck. He's been wanting to throw on a freestyle for quite some time. And he's about to have a chance right here. Dennis backing up for his first hit. Looks like he's looking for something huge off of the container right here, if I'm not mistaken. Looks like I am right. Going bigger than Bigfoot even did. Hard landing right there, but Grave Digger going to be able to soak that up and continue on with his run. A great first 10 seconds right there. Grave Digger coming out here with the biggest air we've seen so far. The last truck out here. And he's going off of that van stack. Nice slap wheeler right there. Perfectly done. Riding it up the ramp on one wheel and pulling it back down onto the ground. All four wheels making contact, and he's going to be able to continue on. He's going to that jump. Nice camera angle right there. Stuffing it into the van. But going to be able to continue on again. Still no sign of damage from that Grave Digger truck. We're going to see how well it holds up throughout this run. Huge air off of that jump right there. There's Dennis Anderson ripping that thing around for the jammer. He's going to try and get something off of it. Nice slap wheelie right there. Comboing it up. Very nicely done. Dennis Anderson, the master of freestyle, coming out here showing everybody how it's done. Nice air off that container. Landing hard on the right side. Comboing that thing up every which way possible. Coming around for the next hit. A little bit less than a minute left in. Going crazy off of that container again. He's going to have to put that thing in reverse. But you know Dennis Anderson, he's going to hit something in reverse if he has to go in it. Crazy rebound. And he's going to be able to keep it on all fours once again throughout this run. Seems like I'm saying that a lot, but it seems like he's doing it a lot. Ripping around, getting into grip all a little bit right there. Pulling off into reverse. Finally had to go into reverse without a hit. As he's going off of the red car stack. Very nicely done right there. Nice sky wheelie landing hard on the back end. That halo still holding together. As he's getting a big hit off of the container. In trouble. Dennis Anderson going to have to do something quick here. And it looks like that front wheel just put him back up onto all four wheels. Very lucky roll for Dennis Anderson. Coming down into the final seconds of this freestyle. I don't know who else could have beaten Dennis right there as he's going over for you fans. Dennis Anderson coming out here putting on a great freestyle run for you fans. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the T.Ray channel. Come back for more and we'll keep giving you more.